Oh, and now will the children come forward for the children's moment? Will you come up here and join me? Joel? You all set? There we go.
Are we on? Yes. Come on up.
Are we going to go up there, Joel?
All the way up
Go
here.
there. You get to go all the way to the front. Whoops, hello. You going to come up here? There we go. There we go, right up there. Yeah, right up here.
Don't be shy.
No.
Last week, we talked about music and how important music is in our worship. And one of the primary tools that we use in that worship is either the organ or the piano, but the organ has always been known as the king of instruments or the superhero of musical instruments. And I'll tie into that in just a moment. But as I've shown some of you before, the difference about the organ is that the piano has 88 keys
Go up and check it out.
from bottom to top. The organ has
Check it out.
61 on each keyboard. But even though there are fewer keys, there are 4 keyboards on this organ and another one down there for the feet, because I can play things with my feet. Right? So I can keep both of my hands busy and my feet too. And that's really taxing on the brain. Well, sort of, yeah. It's kind of like tap dancing, but it's also, you have to split your mind into different tracks. So the other thing about the organ is that it's also the largest of all musical instruments. It takes up a lot of space because it has a lot of sounds in it, and it can make more than one sound. It can make a whole orchestra of sounds. And when we think about an orchestra, orchestras have flutes, right? So does the organ. Just a couple.
Oh, come on, let him be.
Different flutes and oboes. You have oboes. An English horn.
Whoa.
Clarinets. We've got 2 of them here.
Does that sound like a clarinet?
I've never heard of that. Never.
That's what a clarinet. It's actually an imitation of an organ pipe making an orchestral sound. And then, of course, we have the brass. A whole bunch of different trumpets here.
That's coming from up there.
Pretty cool.
And then, of course, we have the whole string section of the orchestra. So we've got strings, and then we've also got some percussion. We have the little celesta.
Are we looking for drums? Just let him be, okay?
We have chimes. We have the big chimes.
Cool.
And we have low sounds, really deep low sounds. Really deep low sounds, right? And we have the high sounds. So, and we can put all of those together to make different types of sounds and to go from very soft, we have the very soft things. You can barely hear it, all the way up to the really loud. So, as I mentioned earlier, The organ is the superhero of musical instruments, and there's a new movie out this summer, and that's about Superman, right? Well, Superman goes back way before your grandparents' time. It started out as a comic strip, and then the first movie, I believe, came out in 1978.
Oops.
And I remember it. I was there. So, okay, well, she probably remembers Superman. So as we leave, here's a little bit of, before you leave actually, is a little bit of music from Superman. Okay, thank you for being a good audience today, and I hope you learned something about the organ. So let's end with a prayer, if you would repeat after me. Grant that what we sing with our lips, grant that what we sing with our lips, we may believe in our hearts. We may believe in our hearts. And what we believe in our hearts, what we believe in our hearts, we may practice in our lives.
We may
Practice in our lives.
Amen.
So, guys, I had an idea of how to walk, how to walk out in a different way. Maybe play an air instrument of some type, whether it's the flute or the guitar or the drums, as you walk back to the back of you. Yeah?
Okay, okay.